Okay, hello, my name is Ashleigh. I am 16 years old, and out of the 5 of us, I am the youngest by possibly not even a full 24 hours, as Hayley, who is on Friday night, is about a day older. Her birthday is literally the day before mine, so I don't know if that counts. I am on a Wednesday, every single Wednesday, yay, on the basis that my parents and my brother is not in the house, and therefore I will not be interrupted while talking to no one or myself, depending on how you want to see this. I guess in a sense I am talking to myself, but I'm also talking to a camera. Yeah. I thought about this last night, and I don't know why. I was thinking about this, and it was very late, and I decided that if I had 2 heads it would be sane, and I wouldn't be as bizarre as to be talking to myself, because I have another head to talk to. But that's weird, and that might not go in. I might just cut this bit out. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, so this is our introduction video, so it's not going to be that exciting, especially since I'm not an exciting person. I'm very socially awkward, so yeah. Anyway, I go through these random phases where I have an obsession or a love or a like for something. The year before last it was dinosaurs, and for Christmas I got toy dinosaurs from my parents, so that was how obsessed I was. I also have a toy dinosaur, like beanie bear, I think they're called now, I can't remember. Anyway, I have one of those, and they are so cool. And I got it for my birthday. I kind of pestered my parents into taking me to get it, and they bought it. So that's their loss. Anyway, last year was teacup pigs. Yep, mini pigs, they're so adorable. I still want one, but I'm not as obsessed as I used to be, and I really need to fix my hair. Anyway, and last Christmas, after pestering my parents, they said that they'd get me something pig related. Unfortunately, I didn't realise this was going to be a toy teacup pig or a pillow pet that was a pig and a book on teacup pigs, so I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get a pig, and that's depressing. Anyway, this year I have moved on to cats. I really want a cat for Christmas, and I hope that maybe someone might buy me one. I think Hayley said she would, but obviously buying a cat can be quite difficult, especially since they're not really made to demand, which would be quite creepy if they were. It would also be quite difficult because Mum doesn't like cats and only ever has a cat in case there's a mouse, but since we hopefully won't have any mice in this house, then I'm not allowed a cat, so that's sad. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say on that front. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing interesting about me to say, which is quite strange. I had something to say earlier, and I've forgotten it all now. Yay. Anyway, I say anyway so much. I'll stop that now. So, I am the mummy of the group, and that sort of hopefully explains itself. I look after Corinne a lot. We had an incident one day, a couple of years, maybe last year, the year before, where we were coming out of a shop and she had bought chocolate. She was trying to get it open while we were crossing the road and wasn't paying any attention to anyone else or anything else but this piece of chocolate. And as she stepped off the path with the curb, a car came round the corner and I had to yank her back. It was we got glared at by the woman in the car, obviously, because, you know, she nearly knocked us down. But Corinne's first and automatic thought was, is my chocolate okay? So we were like, so yeah, I tend to not take care of, but I think I'd be more sensible sometimes than the rest of them. Not all the time though, sometimes they can all be sensible. But I am generally always sensible unless I am tired or have, I don't know what else. Anyway, it was a dead end. Oh, okay. I've already pointed out that I say the word anyways a lot, which I never realised until I started making this video. Then I realised that I do actually say it quite often. I am quite socially awkward, and I'm not actually paying any attention to the camera in front of me, which is quite strange, because I'm not actually making eye contact with the camera quite often, which I don't do with anyone, whether I'm speaking in real life or I don't make videos, and I don't like having my photo taken, so I am not really, don't know why I'm doing this, and my computer just went off. Anyway, yeah, so in another irrelevant point here, in school I am studying for my A-levels. I have this year and one more year, and then I'm leaving. I am leaving. Hopefully I'll get back for next year, is what I'm trying to say. I am doing biology, which I can cope with. Also, I am studying home economics, which the class is okay and the content is okay, but the teachers tend not to teach. They will give us the work and then they will tell us to go and research, or they will say we'll be back, and then they'll go into the little resource room in the back where all the food is prepared, and they will have some coffee and gossip, and we will never get any work done. And then they'll come out at the end of class and say, why haven't you done any work, when they've been the ones sitting in the back not actually giving us any work to do. So that's always a fun experience when you're trying to explain to them you don't know what you're doing, because they're not there most of the time. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, so I also study Spanish, which I absolutely hate. I don't mind learning, and I don't mind the class, and I don't mind the teachers, but I don't like the exams, and I typically don't speak in class because I don't like talking that much, which is not apparent with this video. Anyway, I don't really like speaking in front of people, so I tend to sit back, but in Spanish we only have 10 or 11 people, so it's obvious and inevitable that you're going to be asked a question or you're going to be asked to speak, which I really hate doing. And we had a target setting, and I said that I'd participate more in class, which I haven't done, and yeah, she probably, because she knows, the teacher knows this, she's probably thinking, why aren't you doing what you said you would? Anyway, so I may be dropping Spanish, but I may not, I don't know. In the next week's up to Christmas, well, I only have 2 more days and then 1 more week and we're off for Christmas. And 2 weeks today, it will be Boxing Day and Christmas will already be over. And I am a pessimist, in case you haven't realised this. That was smooth. I keep knocking this computer and it's wobbly a bit because it's sitting on my knee, and it's probably going to fall off sometime soon. I also do moving image arts, which is basically us making a short film all year round, working on the same film and doing the same sort of work. But it's fun. I don't know if vlogging will help my MIA or my MIA will help my vlogging, but hopefully something will come in useful somewhere. And I actually like MIA. I don't know if I said that, I can't remember, and I said it 2 seconds ago. But we never really do any work. In fact, I don't think I've actually done that much work in a couple of weeks. We used to work in the beginning of the year for maybe a week or so, and then we sort of stopped because the teacher can be quite ditzy. Don't get me wrong, she's lovely. She's one of the nicest people, one of the nicest teachers that I've had, but she can be really ditzy. Like yesterday, we are helping to film a silent movie that the Year 8s have come up with. She offered us a sound recording system device. I don't know what they're called, I can't remember. But No one, well, Hayley was the only one that actually picked up on this at the time, and then the teacher walked away and Hayley turned around to us and was like, did she just offer us a sound recording system for a silent film? Which we thought was quite funny, because obviously you don't need a sound recording system for a silent movie, and I just clarified that, which is probably really, really bad. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so just to clarify, I am on a Wednesday, every Wednesday, and I have nothing else to say on the matter. I don't know. I'm gonna stop now.